What are your memories of growing up in Cuba?
Well, I enjoyed it a lot. I remember it very fondly. And it was, we lived on the second floor. We had a very small apartment that actually consisted of 2.5 rooms. It had balconies. There were vendors that went down the street selling pineapples and bananas and so on. And I would run down. I get these little platanos, and I would eat a bunch of them, and it was great. Uh, and and I was very free. It was, I don't know, I remember it really well. My next door neighbor was a Lithuanian little girl by the name of Patasha. It was my first love. Um, there was there was the very memorable Noche Buena, which was like a pre-Christmas thing. They didn't have Christmas in Cuba. They had El Dia de Reyes, the Day of the Kings, on January the 6th, and that's when you got presents. But of course, I didn't have anything to do with that. I didn't get presents. I didn't grow up with the sense. I didn't grow up with the sense of a seder. You know, I knew nothing about because my parents were just not traditional. You know, they were freie Jiden, something which doesn't mean anything to most people because they don't come out of a background of that kind of religious, traditional Jewish background, which was so true of European Jews, you know, living in Poland and Ukraine, Russia, Galicia, etc. You know, so these were people who felt incredibly Jewish. Just they said no more of those rituals, you know, etc. And so they became socialists, they became communists, they became Zionists, they became, you know, they were people who were trying to create a whole new world. And so there was a wonderful sense of idealism that was a part of my background. I couldn't imagine not thinking of having a more equitable distribution of wealth.